Hi guys, we are making a video on the UCL Champions League Matchday 6 predictor. In Matchday 5 I got 41 points, which is not bad, and I played my boost on Napoli versus Rangers and it went well. They won 3-0, I predicted 4-0 and I got a nice 8 points. So I didn't do badly. I got 41 points. The only week where I got better points was in match day 1. So I think I did well. Now I'm gonna tell you what I think is gonna happen in the matches of match day 6. First you're gonna start with Leverkusen versus Club Brugge. I think Club Brugge have been decent. They have been playing quite well, and Leverkusen not too great, not very bad. So I think it could be 1-1. There are chances of it being 1-1. Next is Atletico versus Porto. Atletico, I feel, really need the win. And if they win, it's pretty much a guarantee into the next round. But Porto will play their absolute best. And I'm guessing that it'll be 2-1 to Porto. 2-1 to Atletico. Next is Marseille versus Tottenham. Tottenham, if they even get a draw, that's good enough. But with how they're playing, they could win 2-1. So I'm going to put a 2-1 win to Tottenham Hotspurs. Sporting versus Frankfurt. Frankfurt, I think, are playing well, but Sporting also have been playing equally well. And both need a win. They really need a win. But I think because of how intense the game is gonna be, it's gonna be 1-1. Barca versus Pleasant. Barca are probably gonna be really disappointed about losing. So they may wanna just have a nice win just to show them that even though they are out, they have a reason to prove. So I'm gonna go for 3-0 because for now I'm gonna go for 4 because I think that they could do really well. Victoria Pleasant have clearly been one of the worst teams in the Champions League this season. Next is Bayern versus Inter. Bayern are another level. But I think that Inter also will want to play well. It's gonna be 2-1 to Bayern. Or it could be a 3-2. But for now, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Bayern. Next is Rangers versus Ajax. Ajax will do well. Oh, they will do well. 3-0 to Ajax. Rangers have been playing pretty bad recently. Liverpool versus Napoli. I think Napoli have a chance at winning it, but yeah, and I feel they win. They will win because Liverpool they've not really not been playing great, but they need the win, so they're gonna win just like they wanted. So I think it's gonna be 3-1. Or you know what, I'm gonna put 2-1 because Napoli have been playing well. Shakhtar versus Leipzig. Easy Leipzig win. 2-0. Real versus Celtic. Real Madrid half the time play their best team. So considering they play Vinicius and a few other players like Valverde, it's gonna be, I'm just gonna say 2-0 because they may not necessarily want to thrash. There are matches which they would want to win currently, like the La Liga, which is currently more important. Even if they lose this match, they're not out. They've already qualified for the next round. Benfica versus Haifa. I can say nothing other than a 3-0 win. Benfica have been playing phenomenal recently. Juve versus Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain coming out on top against Juventus, the team who have been playing who are overrated. They are clearly overrated before the Champions League season started. And if you see the scores, I would not be too pleased with them. They have not been playing great. For the players they have like Di Maria, Weston McKennie, Dusan Vlahovic, Paul Pogba, I think they should be playing better. But again, in their mess, Juventus are gonna win 3-0, comfortable. Copenhagen versus Dortmund. This is a Dortmund rule. 4-0 Dortmund. Dortmund, they have been... I'm going to go for 3-0 because 4-0, it's somewhat too high. City versus Sevilla. City may not play Haaland or De Bruyne, but there's no doubt they're going to win. At least that's what I think. They'll win 2-0. All because of how they're playing. I'll go for a safe 1-0. Because if you draw against Copenhagen, there's not much you can say when you're playing against Sevilla, a team who are better than Copenhagen. But like I said, if they play De Bruyne and Haaland, easy 3-0. If they don't play De Bruyne or Haaland, it's gonna be 2-0 or 1-0. But just because of the quality they have, because of how good they've been playing, I'm gonna go for 1-0 or 2-0. But I'm gonna prefer 1-0. Milan versus Salzburg. Milan are gonna win this. They have been quite good recently. But again, it's gonna be 2-1. Or I'm gonna put 1-1. Salzburg have been playing well. And Milan, not so sure. The last match, Chelsea versus Dinamo Zagreb. I can say nothing other than an easy win for Chelsea. Because they have been playing well. And I think with even though they are missing out on players like James and all, I think they will really do good. 2-0. I don't think they'll go too high, but they'll win 2-0. And I'm gonna put my safe bets on... I'm really not sure, because all the matches, there's nothing guaranteed. There's nothing guaranteed. I feel that either it's going to be Leverkusen versus Club Brugge, or it's going to be Barcelona versus Victoria Pleasant. No, not Barcelona versus Victoria Pleasant. Or it's going to be Rangers versus Ajax. Because Ajax are doing good. So I'm going to put it on Ajax. So this is my predictions. I hope you'll enjoy the video. Bye guys.